tell you which country it is. There are so many of them, I have to pick a few of them. So, any of them, pick it on them.
Oh, I see what you mean. I can ask her questions.
Any country.
Oh, which one?
You can pick any of the different, that is the rest of the first.
Yeah. What? What's her name?
It's just in
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Come. Can I have two also? Thank you. Okay. We'll start with mine.
Yes, please.
How do I know?
No, there is no name on it.
How do you know the orientation?
There is no name on it.
It's like this.
Yes. I have to tell which country.
Huh? Portugal.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see again.
Ah.
This one.
Pakistan. Qatar. Colombia. Ethiopia. Mauritania.
This one. Which one is this?
Nigeria. Wait.
This one.
Georgia.
What's this one?
Georgia.
What?
No.
South Africa Republic. Romania. Saudi Arabia. Zimbabwe.
More.
Wait. Singapore. Ghana. Morocco.
Wait. Did you say Ghana?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is.
What have you said then?
Morocco.
Okay.
Okay.
Ghana.
Where are they?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. Wow.
Algeria. Thailand. Israel. Spain. Madagascar. Brazil. Haiti. And Russia. The United States of America. Russia. Uganda. Sweden. Denmark. Mongolia. Lebanon. Dominican Republic. Japan. United Kingdom.
What
South
did she say?
Africa. Angola. Mexico. Cambodia. Burkina Faso. Barbados. India. Bangladesh. Haiti.
No.
Argentina. North Korea. Australia. Seychelles. Djibouti.
I'm sure.
Chile. Ukraine. Togo. Somalia. Panama. Democratic Republic of Congo. Tanzania. Albania. United Arab Emirates UAE. South Korea. Jamaica. Iran. France. Egypt.
No, time we can see we are
Okay.
How many chemical elements do we have?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what is the full meaning of DDT? What is the meaning of DNA? Tell me the meaning of BBC. What is the meaning of NTN? Who was the first president of Ghana?
First president of Ghana. Dr. Kwame.
Okay, who was the first elected black president of South Africa?
Nelson Mandela.
Okay, what is the meaning of Ghana?
Ghana is Maria King.
Owura, baby.
That's a baby.
I have to look into my book to come up with some of the questions. Yeah. Okay, there are 16 regions in Ghana, true or false?
True.
Okay, anybody can ask any of the regions. Let's see. The hand behind your back. Any region. Anybody can start.
Bono region.
Sunane.
Sunyani is the capital.
Okay.
OT region.
Dabai.
Savannah region.
Damango.
Eastern region.
Kalfovija. Northern region. Tamale. Northeast region. Nalugo.
More Ashanti region.
Kumasi.
Greater Accra region.
Accra.
Tell me the capital of Upper West region.
Va.
Upper East region.
Bagatanga.
Western North.
Safiaso.
Western region.
Siakadita Kwade.
Central region.
Cape Coast.
Half a region.
Goso.
Tell me something.
Your hand behind your back.
I don't suppose they have a school for kids of this kind, do they? What are people suggesting? Have you seen some experts?
Yeah, a lot. Some of the experts. Sometimes they keep telling me this guy is brilliant and they are just afraid if they mingle with the other children. So they told me to, right now, I should just homeschool him for now. But I felt that he also needs socialization, so how to socialize with other kids as well. Even though he will be in school, I'll try my very best to also do everything possible at home to teach him. These are special kids. And they are really useful for the country. So I'm doing everything possible to project the name of Ghana so that other people will also learn. Other people have special cases like this, but possibly they couldn't identify because they come up with different excuses. So right now we don't have a name against the media, other countries. Some people call me, some of the foreigners, how did you do it, my brother? I said commitment and dedication. I don't have to listen to what naysayers will say or something. I just committed to what I'm doing. And what I'm doing will come useful. Now a lot of children are learning from him. He knows all the books in the Bible. He knows every country, the word, the capital. He knows all the chemical elements in the world. He knows the flags. A lot of scientific names. And a lot of science study. A lot. Sometimes I forget myself if I don't have to jot it down. Just like the region said, I've forgotten that I've taught him all these things. So as soon as I remember, I jot it down. So I taught him how to become reading and then writing as well with mathematics and then IT. So that always to be like the best thing.
Where do you people live?
Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yes.
How often do you come to Accra? Not that often. How often do you come to Accra?
Yeah, not really. We were invited by Fiaduma. He's a family friend. So he said, come on, we will go to Accra. I'm trying everything possible that he explored him in every way. So today he gave us a big surprise when he said we are going to visit his excellency. And it was a very big surprise for us. Yeah.
I'd like her to meet my daughter. Dr. Kamuta. So, I want to get her opinion. But how do we ensure that she doesn't stagnate? You know, how do we sustain whatever it is and build on it? Doc?
Yes, sir.
Come and sit down.
Sit down.
I hear you.
Yes, sir. So usually we are supposed to have, we say she's a special child in a very positive way. So, he. So because of the hair, so with these special needs, they're supposed to function the appropriate kind of education for her, so that she's able to, for him, so that he is able to explore his full potential. That is what it's supposed to be. But I very much doubt whether in the country we have any such facility available.
Yeah,
That would be the challenge.
Yeah. Right now, I don't think there's any facility available, but I'm doing my best to make it just like it's available, even though it's very expensive sometimes. Just like the countries here, now that it is paying. So anytime he walks around, he sees the flags, he's able to identify it. To me, I don't take it as part of the learning. No, I take it as part of the routine from my side. And I focus much on the mathematics, science, IT, everything possible. But right now, there's no facility available, no special available, but I have to create mine and then see what. Yes.
And develop attention deficit. So they actually need special attention in some ways so that they can explore their full potential.
Mr. President, in the US and UK, neuroscience psychologists have the capacity to understudy children like this, to understand their genetical makeup and advise as to what kind of specific trainings, courses and programs they should do. So with that, tailor the activities and capacity building for them specifically, for them to do exploits and be the best. So I would humbly suggest, as they tour and do things locally, the nation and the leadership should also be looking at how to contact those institutions so that they can investigate further to see how it can be developed. There were a lot of cases where I believe he could be more if they look at that neuroscience psychological aspects.
The Americans have one. They took the child and then they took the parents, they bought them a house, keep them in the house, then they took the child to school and then like a university and then science school. And they are monitoring the child from the science school. But it's the military who is in charge of that son. Yes, it's a military. It's the U.S. Military.
Well, Oxford Stanford should have such facilities. And also, as I said, NASA equally has such facilities to understand that level of intelligence and see how they can channel it to provide use. So like Petiti said, the universities that I'm not sure of Massachusetts, but I'm very sure Massachusetts, from the level of technology laboratories that they have, they should be able to also investigate an issue like this and support.
What I'm interested in is whether the kid is just gifted with a photographic memory along those lines, or whether the kid has the ability to do logical thinking. You see what I mean? That's why I think one would need a very qualified person to test out, to assess them. You know?
I would strongly suggest something. I've seen kids. There is a Ghanaian, he might be about 7 or 9 now, little boy. Most of these gifted kids are made known by their parents, and they are best in the hands of their parents. Because otherwise you just become a guinea pig. We want him to live a normal life with parental care more than anything else. My kids weren't this smart, but at early age you see it. So my wife just resigned from her job to take care of them. And if you talk of some of the best schools, MIT, Harvard, my kids went to those schools. There are kids at 11 who have entered the university. And all of those kids, it was their parents who trained them. It was their parents who trained them. Britain, 2 years ago, the best educated family is a Nigerian family in Britain. Of all of Britain. The big girl had 9 A's in this thing and 4 D's. And they are the best in it, but it's best in the hands of parents. Don't be in a hurry to push your kid anywhere. Let them stay with you. You can go to normal schools and you will begin to see their acumen. It will be picking up on every, because it's a gift. It's not something you can train. But you were able to tap it at the right time. So because morality is very important. You can have a brilliant kid that can do all of things that is morally corrupt, bankrupt. You won't get anything just out. And I think it's a special gift given to you, and the creator who gave him to you asks him for wisdom. He will teach you exactly what to do.
And he could even start his own special school.
Do you have a favorite food?
I think you have a favorite food. I like the same jollof. Jollof, and then you easily say anwamu. You easily say anwamu. But since I want to bluffalize it, I'll say jollof. But he will say anwamu. That means that is oil rice. See? Because this is how it started.
How did you know that he was special?
I used to play music, and then he can memorize the lyrics in the music.
At 2 years.
At 2 years. You know this particular song, Ekueme, he would just sing it, and there was one gospel I used to sing, not by my, he would just memorize it and sing it, and I was like, even I myself can't do this. So anytime I sing here, it's very easy for him to memorize whatever conversation or something. Then I thought I have to improvise on it. Let's see how he can talk, because at 2 years, and then I started, the capital of Ghana is Accra, and then he picked it once. Okay, the capital of Nigeria is Abuja, and then he picked it up. So before I got to know, a day he could learn almost 6 countries. And then I wanted to stop and tempt, but I said no, I have to turn his tongue, let him be able to pronounce every word at ease. And that is why I started with the countries and capitals. So last year, I guess you saw the viral video of me. Last year, that the BBC came and captured that the world's smartest kid, and so much more. I didn't know it was going viral. I thought I would just be doing a few how he can do, and then it went viral.
Is he able to spell?
I've been teaching him writing and then spelling as well. Yeah, today he did some reading and dictation with on live program today. No.
His Excellency spoke about the logical reasoning. You know that part, beyond what he's doing now, it should be, for instance, there's an issue, a case from Nigeria. A young boy, he's around 5 years when they discovered that he's suffering from autism. Then, but behaviorally, he was behaving well in some parts, some he wasn't. So he was helped, actually taken to the US. And finally, Harvard discovered the boy. So they had to do a lot of tests on the boy, like the logical reasoning, his critical thinking capacity, and all that. Then they realized that no, the autism is just a minute part of this guy's brain. So they started developing the boy. As we speak now, he's a lecturer. He's now around, if you Google, you see around 9 or 8 years. And it's one of the wonders of the world, if I may put it that way. So I would humbly suggest, beyond what we are doing, the science part, to really do a bit of critical analysis on him, and not to leave him with the people, to investigate and see, okay, could he do this too? This, then with that, they would advise and say that, okay, why not introduce this kind of tuition, this kind of teachings and models? Because it will get to a stage, of course, you would also become limited. Because in your discipline, you also have limitation. But when that background at this stage is known, you may not have to go and be trying so many things. They will guide you appropriately to come up.
Tell me, do you people watch DSTV at home?
No, not at all.
If I can contribute each month towards having the DSTV, she should be interested, no? The wild animals, the documentaries on them, the history, art, so many subjects.
Yes, sometimes I have to go to the internet and then download certain things on my phone.
Correct.
So that, just like I said, when I told him define a DNA, he's able to tell me the full meaning, and then I give him the sketch. So I don't do it only memorization. I make sure that we go with practicals. For instance, if I bring vegetables and fruit here, he's able to tell that this is cucumber, cucumber sativa, that's what I do. So whatever I do, I try to add practical to it, just like the animal. He knows a lot of scientific names of animals, a lot. If you've seen the video, a lot of them. And I try to give him the picture. Just like recently, I was trying to let him know the difference between a leopard and a cheetah. And then he got to know that the cheetah have black tail line. The cheetah has what? Black tail. The black tail line. So that he gets to know the difference anytime he sees a cheetah. So the last time I downloaded the video, and then they had a black tail line at the end, and they said a leopard. And then he got confused and told me that this is a cheetah, because I thought that is the only animal with a black tail line. So the practicals, so just like I said,
how about this mathematical mind?
Yeah, I try to do with the multiplication, and then
Is he picking up as fast as the...
very fast. Yeah.
Because of our limitation. Today on Google you can find a lot of things.
So he can count up to 100 now? That's very small.
When you come to, for instance, he could start with, when you come to chemical elements, he could let his brother count from 1 to 1 with the 18. When you come to the chemical elements, but when you come to the counting that you have to do is from, I guess it's up to 30 or 40. I tell him, continue just like you ask your brother. 1, he will ask his brother, like, okay, right. So I say, I say, chemical element, 1, Let's see.
Chemical elements. 180 chemical elements. Atomic number of
1.
Yes,
there is a person try to see 20 na me hwa ade nti enko 1 1
2 helium 10 lithium 4 beryllium 5 Boron. 6. Carbon. 7. Nitrogen. 8. Oxygen. 9. Fluorine. 10. Neon. 11. Sodium. 12. Magnesium. 13. Aluminium. 14. Silicon. 50. Phosphorus. 60. Sulfur. 70. Chlorine. 80. Argon. 90. Potassium. Is 20. Calcium. 61. Scandium. 62. Titanium. 66. Palladium. 64. Chromium. 65. Manganese. 66. Iron. 67. Cobalt. 38. Nickel. 39. Copper. 30. Zinc. 31. Gallium. 32. Germanium. 33. Arsenic. 34. Selenium. 35. Melanium. 36. Quantum. 10.
Chief, try to enjoy food.
37. Rubidium. 38. 39. It's your 40.
Maya, dear, come for yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Diana.
Miss Sama,
Mariana.
oh, yeah, mistake, or can you mistake? You didn't second also come. Son of Mayano. We were painting away the speed of the from 1 to 118. And then I teach him the chemical symbols. For me to say, because what element are the symbol? AU.
Gold. Gold.
FE.
Iron.
MO.
Molybdenum.
PB.
Lead.
NA.
Sodium.
You see CA. So you
Calcium.
see, in every aspect, you know, I try to say, emphasization for about
Mariana.
so it's essence in a toy in the reef and catching. Toy in his head, yeah, it's essence. So try any come on. So it's essence now. The rat and also come on. Nana, but I won't okay, Robert, let's come. Mama said, oh, Robert, let's come. What's Ryan, dear book? Wow, Ryan, dear. What's it? Clap. Robert, the morning, Robert, they come up to my morning. I understand. That's not right. Clap. I like it. That's very good. Hey, Ryan, dear. Ryan. What is the meaning of Ghana?
That means warrior king.
Ghana means warrior king. We project our toy number. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Until I better say, brand new one. They do a brand new one. You do what?
Owura, what is his name?
His Excellency, huh?
His Excellency.
Terry. Okay.
I wouldn't stay in the school to play football with whenever we took classes because my mother would say I should come back early and the bicycle would be waiting.
Okay.
She kept doing this. It was very painful. So you run home every time, expecting to see the bicycle. No.
Yeah.
She never promised things.
Yeah.
And break promises to children.
Yeah. What would you do?
Right, so we'll do what we can to pay monthly dues for DSTV, right?
Yes, please.
And as often as possible,
Yes, please.
if she can watch
I will.
to help you out.
I will.
Meanwhile, we'll all be thinking of what we can do.
Yes, please.
Right.
Yes, please.
I'll talk to one or two Israeli people if it's a question of taking a week off and going with a kid
Yes, please. Yes, please.
to Israel, to some place where they can assess the kid properly. Okay? So we don't waste time doing the wrong thing. Okay? Shall we?
What's a vampire?
That's good.
Okay, let's pray. Pray.
words properly,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Because I think he's also in a rush.
Yes, always in a rush.
She must do it, but
Yes,
pronounce the words properly. Why? So it doesn't become a bad habit.
yes, please.
Never sure. Madam, take my wife. Sure, we.
Where are you?
Hey. Why don't you take care.
God bless you, sir.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.